Foaled on April 10, 2012, Carol Dawson, GCH, is a product of the prolific Copper Beech breeding program. While her name doesn't carry the CBMF prefix, she was sired by the well-known CBMF Crown Prince, GCH, and out of CBMF Stealing the Scene. Carol was in utero when longtime Morgan breeder, owner, and exhibitor Chris Skaug of Old Dawson Ranch purchased her dam. Belle Bradford, trainer for the Old Dawson horses, was the first to work the talented filly. They debuted at the Summer Days Regional in Fort Worth, Texas in 2015, winning the 3-year-old English Pleasure class on their way to the Junior English Pleasure Championship. In Oklahoma that year, the team claimed the English Pleasure 3-year-old mare Grand National Championship. It was at Grand National that Carol caught the eye of Holly Johnson and trainers Mike Gobig and Dwayne Knowles of Broadmoor Farm. By November, Holly was the proud owner of the fiery young mare. Mike continued her career in the English Pleasure ranks as a 4-year-old, winning Junior English Pleasure qualifiers and championships at Southern States and New England Morgan, on the way to being named Grand National Champion 4-year-old English Pleasure mare and World Champion English Pleasure 4-year-old. Everyone involved with Carol Dawson concedes that she was a challenge. In 2019 interview with Stephen Kinney of the Morgan Horse magazine, Mike said, "This mare has always shown incredible promise. It's the carrot and stick thing. You only have to see her take 10 steps and you're hooked. She was a horse who wanted you to guide her and not ride her. That is why she lacked consistency. You could never prompt her or help her." Through the winter of 2018 to 2019, Mike worked with Carol to get to a point where she would let him ride her more like a finished show horse, without losing any of her intense energy. He credits her owner, Holly Johnson, for her patience and encouragement, while Mike and Carol grew as a team. Mike's efforts paid off in 2019 as he and Carol won the Open Park Saddle Championship and qualifier at New England Morgan, on their way to capturing their first Open Park Saddle World Championship. Carol helped Mike make history that night, giving him a record-setting 7th win in the prestigious class. The 2020 show season saw Mike and the incredible mare return to Oklahoma to repeat their victory and give Mike an unprecedented 8th World Champion Park Saddle title. Allison Nordblanke, longtime Broadmoor client and undeniably one of our breed's most talented amateur riders, purchased Carol in December of 2020. They debuted at Southern States in May of 2021 to start their undefeated career together. That first season ended with the Amateur Park Saddle World Champion title. The 2022 season was a similar success, with a couple of twists. The Robinson Family Trust purchased Carol in March of that year to add to their growing breeding program, with the agreement that the mare would remain in training at Broadmoor and Allison would show her for the rest of the season. The other twist happened at Grand National when Allison opted to show the Open Park Saddle World Championship after earning the Grand National Amateur Park Saddle Championship. Carol's win that year was her 3rd Open Park Saddle World Championship and 5th world title overall. One more historical fact about the incredible bay mare: every one of her 5 world titles was by a unanimous vote of the judging panel. Please welcome Carol Dawson, GCH, to the AMHA Show Horse Hall of Fame.